Ready for another drive. I said something on the last clip that I wanted to pay down the debt. 103,000 I have. That is not very good, I think. So I will complete the next job also before I pay it down, because it's good to have some extra in case we need to fill up the tanks, or in case we get some penalty of any sort or whatever. Emergency money. Let's see if they have a job for us here. Might be. It might be. Verona. Ooh, across the Alps. That is a very tempting trip. Torino, Lyon. I really enjoyed to drive across the Alps, especially that route, because I think that is one of the most spectacular ones. So I think I will take that job now. Skip random and go for the one that pays best and is also most visually impressive. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? Feels like I'm drunk, but I'm not. What is this? Jeez, I'm messing. A little unfocused. Or a bit rushy. Attach the trailer and off we go. So, Verona, here we come. This is a longer drive, 7 hours. We gotta sleep. We need 7 hours, 42 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna fall asleep the second we deliver the goods. I think we might be able to get there faster than the time limit says. So let's hope we can manage that. And now I gotta remember to fuel up at the first possible chance. So we're carrying dry milk to Verona from Bern. We have 12 hours remaining, so there's no room for a rest here. So we just gotta keep our eyes open. So this is actually quite a rushy job. So we gotta stay focused here. Okay, you stop. Thanks. Good for me. I need it. So there's not much room for mistakes and hassle here. And also I have to put the, what do they say, the pedal to the metal. I guess I can turn off the lights now. Shouldn't be any problem at 7 in the morning. Lots of red lights. I don't like this, because 7:35 to next stop, and it says 7:36 to ETA. Wow. Those are exactly the same at the moment. Almost. Well. We'll see if we can get some driving on a highway or something, so we can catch up a little. But we also have to stop and fuel, and time runs when fueling. So I suspect that we won't be able to deliver this on time, but I'm gonna try. Bye bye Bern. And we're taking right here, yes, that's good. This one is not too tight, is it? Or yes, it is quite tight. There, well done. Nicely driven. Nicely driven, yes. Oh man. Wow. That was something. That was exactly what I have mentioned in a former clip. That there should be more traffic on the highway when you're getting on it. There it was. And it wasn't a regular car, it was a full truck. That was cool. Could use more of that. There's that logo again. That is so strange. The Alien Company. I heard the sound of that truck before I actually saw it. So that was quite nice. I was confused about what's that sound. I didn't see it in mirrors, and then suddenly, wow, you're just beside me. There's a railway. There's a little village over there. I think there was quite a few sites nearby here, but we won't be able to look at them now. We don't have time. And I'm just gonna step on here to keep going. Anyone coming on that in that lane? No. Push, push. But don't tilt the truck over. And I guess this is where we are going to refuel, because that is fairly urgent. Here we see we're approaching the Alps again. Man. Wow. Slightly reckless here. Ho ho. Well, we made it. Diesel price 1.53, that's I think a little bit above average, but not too much. It's no problem. Yeah, 1160 euros for fuel and 760 liters. Wow, that should last a few miles. And you guys, you're just hanging there? Don't have time to wait for that. If this was hardcore mode, I couldn't have done that. But this is laid back mode, so I did it. I couldn't. I couldn't avoid it. I was too tempted to drive illegally. So, the road is already getting a little winding, and it's going to be a lot more winding soon. extremely much more winding soon. Once we get off the highway. But it's not going to be like one lane driving. There's still 2 lanes, so it should be possible to handle. I don't think this is... I think this has to be the so-called Brenner Pass. I'm quite certain about that. I've driven here once in my life. I think it was when I was 18 years. Many years ago. And I think it looks a bit like what we just saw. Brennerpass. And that could actually match where we're going from Bern to Verona. Yeah, not unlike. Beautiful valley and nice place. This is also a place here I would like to pause the game and have a good look around. Won't happen, not as it stands now at least. So I guess that is probably one of my top wishes for development of this game. So at least some of simple developments. Of course we want Scandinavian, Nordic countries and France and Spain and Portugal and rest of the British Isles and the rest of Eastern Europe, so there's a lot to want. Let's stay realistic and take larger part of Eastern Europe first. Looks like it's foggy in here. I think we'll have some lights on. Perhaps it is foggy. Because it's a long tunnel. Very long. Might be that it's... it's actually exhaust from all the cars. That's a nice simulation. Almost makes me cough. Again. Yeah, this is definitely the longest tunnel in the game. Perhaps this is the Brenner Pass. I can't remember. We drove through such a long tunnel there, but so many years ago. It may have been... it may have built one after that. What do I know? Gotta have a check next summer, perhaps. And it's raining. I saw that coming, actually. I'm afraid we won't be able to catch up very much, so this delivery is most likely going to be delayed. Going to be late, I mean. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, I won't drive off there. Don't you worry. Where would that road have gone if there had been a possibility? Would have been to, well, could be one to Geneva, the other one to Innsbruck, perhaps, crossing over there. No, wouldn't make much sense, I think. It seems like I mistook. This isn't the narrowest road we have. This is the longest tunnel road. It's the one here to the west and the one here to the east. Those are the narrowest roads across the Alps. So let's see if we can get one of those on the trip back, perhaps. Verona Bern would be good. Again, but then we take the other way. We just ignore the or Verona, Geneva, but then we would probably be sent down here. Well, we'll see. Oh, please stop raining. Oh no, still raining. It was raining so much that I had even painted waves on the sound shields on the side. I feel that my throat isn't too sturdy today either, so I think this is the last clip for today. So I better make some more clips later this week. I struggle keeping my voice steady. What's going so slow here? Merging traffic, yeah. It's quite a special trip anyway with all these tunnels. It's not very average. And it's quite a winding road here too. So you gotta stay sharp. Sharp as a razor blade. Here's some traffic or Stau, as they call it in Germany. I think that's a funny word. Almost sounds like stew. And it's probably it might be a collection. Stew of cars. My viewers might wonder why I still haven't taken out the steering wheel for this game. But if everything goes like I intend to, this Let's Play is going to be quite long, so I will still go with the keyboard for quite some time. It's very relaxing to drive with the keyboard also. It's more of a job to do it with the steering wheel. Stay away. But it feels much better, more realistic of course, but this is more convenient, kind of. It's a pity that we got this rain, because we lost some of the sights along the road here. Italy, here we come. So let's see if we can take a trip on the return trip. If we could get one of those really narrow, beautiful roads across the hills, would be nice. In good weather. And we should have time for it too, because it's fairly early in the day. Let's have a look at our schedule now. ETA 3 hours. We have to sleep within 3:55. Well, we're gonna handle this. I think then it would be a great idea to actually just sleep in a hotel in Verona. That's probably the best solution. So, oh, here's the toll road again. €7. Well, that wasn't too much. I can't remember we entered any toll road. That was strange. Perhaps it was €7 for nothing. Can't be. My throat is just hurting so much now. Oh, that was a dangerous move, but I managed. My throat is feeling so bad now that I think I should shut up for the rest of this clip. Minimize the talking. I guess it will be a relief. Hopefully not, though. It's a toll road ahead. I'm curious about what this will be then. Okay. That was nothing. That was just a ticket. So this means we will get to pay when we get off the toll road again. But that €7 ticket, perhaps that was for the Brenner pass. It might have been. Unless I am confused and it wasn't Brenner pass at all. I thought Brenner pass was between Innsbruck and Verona, but what do I know? There are probably other passes over the Alps that I don't know the name of even. Perhaps some of spectators, one of my few and exclusive spectators knows it. I'm happy to be enlightened. This looks like is that a control tower for an airport? We like airports, that's always exciting. I think it is. But it was so incredibly hard to see anything there. It's probably something famous. I don't know what it is. This game is kind of remarkable because after all the time I've spent for this now, I think I'm passing 100 hours soon, if not more. And still there are new things that pops up now and then that, oh wow, I've not seen that before. Because we drive sometimes in night and sometimes in day, and it's really great. I just love it. Yes, it was an airport. There wasn't a plane in the sky now. It was an airport, yes. I guess I can turn off the headlights now. Oh, suddenly you sped up. Thanks. No need for me to push then. At the moment, it seems the game is running smoother. I really wonder what's happening, because now it seems to go fairly well. Or is it just me that's getting used to it? I don't think so. It's less laggy now than it was earlier. We're very close to destination now. 1 hour, 4 minutes. In other words, oops. Didn't mean to scare you, buddy. We have to turn in here, yes. Okay, so you're not a merchant. That AI is not good at all. There's no need to panic brake there. That could be solved in a patch, so that the bus would just simply have driven normally, not full speed, but a bit slowly, and merged seamlessly into the road, and I would have done the same. But we got in a pinch there. But I'm largest, so you better move over. Here we have been before, I think. We have driven on this road. So this is familiar territory, and we are getting tired. Not a big surprise that, actually. Ooh, yes, I handled it. I was afraid I was driving too fast. There's one thing I would like to see in this game. What are you doing? I would like to have the navigator static in directions, so that, and that's what it is actually. What am I saying? It is just like it's supposed should be. I have no clue what I was talking about there. 24. 24 euros paid. Sometimes I get so confused by direction, but it is north-south. That's exactly what I want it to be. So I better stop complaining now. Shut my app. It's strange because I've had some thoughts about that, but I must remember that from some other driving game. Look here, now we discover something. Valiant truck dealer. Not that we need that, because we already have an excellent Valiant truck dealer. Let's see, we're going straight, I think, yes. Hopefully there's a hotel here too. Let's have a look. Yes, there's a bed up in the upper edge of the navigation screen. Route advisor. I mean, there's a bed and that means there we can sleep. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we are well ahead of schedule, so there's no rush at all. Not in any way. Oh, look at that beautiful church. And something over there too, behind the mirror. We'll have a look when I turn around the corner here. Hope I don't smash 10 cars because of it. Yeah, wasn't the best angle to see it from, but okay. Some other time. So, in we go. Here we get the park in the same manner as we did 2 jobs ago. Should be absolutely possible to do that with a minimum of hassle. Job done. Good work. I crashed a little. Damage penalty, yes. And that takes away the XP that I got for the parking. Well, well. Whatever. That was lousy of me. A bad drive, actually. Okay. I think I'll jump in the car and go to get some sleep before I complete this video. I guess we can also repair the truck. That might be a good idea. So let's take the next left and then right. we get to repair our truck and sleep. Lots of interesting buildings here in Verona. Over there's a hotel too. And we can actually sleep here. So, just for convenience, I think I'll do that. Yes, relax. We're gonna repair the truck. Maintenance. 4,700, yes. There was some damage there. And we can also... Here is what I spoke of earlier. The paint job. You can actually... There's different kind of styles. You can actually use custom colors. You can get exactly the color you want. And even save as a preset. But I'm gonna stick to all the default colors all the way. Simple. I want to cancel. Yes, I will just forget it. There's always something you can tune to make you feel better about your truck. No, and we've seen this before. Won't go down that road again. So, now the truck is repaired. I will just back up a little and enter in between those two to sleep, so we don't get penalized for breaking the rest rules. Here we go. Snore. Oh, and we wake up late in the evening. Almost more tired than before we went to sleep. Okay, that was it. It was a long trip, but we're here. So tomorrow we start off from Verona.